Well, this one is definitely a classic in terms of the shapes but with the new, sort of construction. Why don't you talk about this one, because it's so clean, but this color is like knockout.
Yeah, a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new in this one, right? The filagons, but they're interlocking. But also I played with the interlocking, so they kind of merge in some cases, and they go through. So there was a lot of play.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks that where they kind of instead of completely being in front of or behind.
Yeah.
But then it's got the broken cycle and making it more
there's something about the configuration. Some shapes are just like they hit the right resonance, and this one really does. It really has a lot of movement to it. I'm friends with the grandson of Philip Guston. I went to graduate school with him. And we were at his mom's apartment one time, and there was a Guston that I'd never seen before.
Oh.
Cobalt blue.
Oh, wow.
And I absolutely fell in love with the color. So when I saw this, I just thought I have to lay that down as the base. It's going to be really good. And I had some idea of drawing on it, but then, it just worked so well.
Oh, the color's perfect.
Yeah, it was really
it's
nothing.
so matte.
I didn't want to take anything away from that. And the angles, I put a lot of angles in to catch the light in different ways. Yeah. So I was sculpting the angles in lots of different ways, and lots of holes.
They're not all
it.
perpendicular.
Right. So each one has a hole, plus the whole thing. So that gave just a lot of play, a lot of spatial play, and I think that really catches it.
Yeah, and they're not rigidly sort of geometric shapes. They're kind of loose and a little bit more organic, and they got a lot of flow to them. But it reads like a hard edge. There's something about it, and I think part of what it is that flatness.
Yeah.
And just you're getting so much depth from it, and there's no. You're not using black or other elements here to kind of play with this spatial depth.
Right.
Alter your perception. It's very literal.
Yeah. It's more harmonious that way than the others. It's not trying to fool you with different looks at it. Yeah, it's really more harmonious. That's part of it. It's true.
But the color definitely evokes wonder. Definitely movement. I do love the color. It's spectacular.
It was a pencil sketch, and when I saw it, I was like, what's it going to look like? I really wanted to make it, I don't know what. We really like to see this moved even a little more, because it's such a strong figure. Yeah,
well, and that's the thing, is it has more scale and presence because of first of all, the punch of the color. I like the monochromy. I think that's really great.
And putting it on the deep hanging, then you really we
have a lot of light coming from behind it,
a lot of movement, and it creates a shadow, which really helps at a distance pop that depth out.
Yeah, no, it's one of probably the strongest, most powerful pieces, but yet it's one of the most clean and simple. But it's that color.
Yeah, I know.
It's just that
color's so powerful. Yeah, the cobalt blue is that's a flash cobalt blue. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay.